In my last video, I said I would give you all a sample full body program that you can run every other day. Well, here it is. But first, we need to understand why we do full body every other day. To begin with, we know that muscle protein synthesis period lasts around 48 hours. This means that around the 48-hour mark, atrophy will begin to occur. But to avoid that period of atrophy being too great, we do full body every other day. This makes sure we can minimise the period of atrophy and maximise how long we're in a state of hypertrophy while getting a 3.5 times a week frequency. Another benefit of full body every other day is that you get more first sets. But how is this significant? This is because you get the greatest motor unit recruitment possible on your first set, which just means that you can get the most stimulus. So we will do more first sets in a full body session to get that great stimulus. Another benefit is that there will be higher performance between sessions. Let me explain. When we do a workout, we get muscle damage, and this muscle damage will show up as inflammation markers in the bloodstream. The brain will then detect this, and it will cause supraspinal CNS fatigue, which just means you won't be able to push as hard if you were to train every day because you're fatigued. However, full body every other day allows for this fatigue to subside by having a day of rest in between each session. But full body every other day does also come with downsides, of course. For example, enjoyment is a big factor. If you try full body and you just don't like doing it, you obviously won't push as hard in sessions, and so you won't grow as much. Another downside can be intra-session fatigue. This can happen if the workout is too long or has too many exercises for your ability. Even as a more advanced lifter, intra-session fatigue will still be present in the latter exercises, and they may not have as much intensity as the earlier ones. This is why it's imperative to put your priorities at the start of the session. So how do we structure a full body session that we can run every other day? Well, this will be picking 1 to 2 exercises per muscle group that you care about. For example, a tricep extension and an overhead extension. And ensure these exercises are the ones that you actually want to do and will keep doing. And make sure you have 2 to 3 minutes of rest or until your heart rate returns to baseline and you're not breathing heavily anymore. Here's an example plan on screen for you right now. This ensures that you're hitting all the major muscles with 1 to 2 exercises. Keep in mind though that this is only a template and you'll have to make your own adjustments and do whatever works best for you. Not all these exercises here will be your favourites, just fine tune it to your liking. I hope you all learned something here, so give the session a try and let me know what you think. And if this has helped you at all, please feel free to like and subscribe.
Oh, please suck your dick, please.